Hello everyone. Over the next few weeks I will be uploading some OpenCart tutorials onto YouTube to show you how to use OpenCart, what it's capable of and how to make the most out of your online web store. For those who don't know, OpenCart is a free open source program that you can install onto your website to manage products and payments and orders. You can do loads of things on it as well, such as adding categories, images, pages. There's loads and loads of things you can do on it. To get started, the first thing you'll need to do is go onto the OpenCart website, that's opencart.com, and then click download along the navigation menu. And over the next few weeks I'll be working with version 1.5.6.1. So just want to go ahead and download that, and you can just save that on your computer anywhere. I've already got a copy downloaded actually, so I won't bother, but you'd want to just save it and unzip it. It can be on the desktop even. Your next step would be to open up your favourite FTP program. I prefer to use FileZilla for things like this. And when you open up the unzipped folder, you'll see there's a directory called upload. If you just open that, and these are all the files here that you want to place onto your web server. To save a bit of time, I have actually already done this. That's all the OpenCart files on my website. The next step would be to log into your control panel. Most control panels or hosting companies use cPanel. My control panel is slightly different because I am with Heart Internet, and they do things just a wee bit differently. So I'm just going to create a database and I'm going to call it cart as the username. And I'll make the password 123ABC. If I clicked create, there we go. That's me successfully added a database, or created a database. The next step, once all the files are uploaded, is you would go into your server, and there's two files that you need to rename. The first one is, you should see right away, it's config/dist.php. You just want to change that to config.php. And then you want to open up the admin folder and just do the same again. Let's change it from config.dist to just config.php. Once you've done that, go into your website. I'm just using one of my clients' old websites that hasn't been used anymore. So once you open up your website, you'll see a nice user-friendly installation screen. This part is quite easy to follow. I'll just talk you through it anyway. So here you've just got the terms and conditions, which you can read if you want. It's just talking about licensing and stuff like that. Just hit continue. You'll see here that there are some requirements. You want to make sure that they're all ticked. If any of these parts aren't ticked, I would contact your hosting company for support, because they are really important things to have enabled for OpenCart. Then you want to check your file permissions and your directory permissions. You need to make sure that they are all writable. If one of them is red and said it's not writable, then you would look at the folder. Let's say, for example, the config file here wasn't writable. Oops, didn't mean that. You would want it. I'll show you just now. Okay, the config file is no longer writable, and it says in red here that it is not writable, and it must be writable. So you would just want to change it to 644 in your wee box here, and that will make it writable. The same applies for these directories as well. So once everything is made writable, just press continue. Now, depending on what the version of PHP you're using, you might want to use MySQL or MySQL 5. In this example, I'm just going to use MySQL. Your database host, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I would set that to localhost, unless you're using an external database on a different web server. The username, for me, the username is going to be right here. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. And the password is 123ABC. I'll copy and paste that. And to get the database schema, or in this case, the database name, I would go into phpMyAdmin and then just copy the name of the database that's already here. The database prefix, basically that means that every table in OpenCart is going to start with OC_. I can remove that completely. However, you're at risk if you've got a database, if you're using a database with tables already in there. So I'm just going to keep the prefix in. That way it keeps everything unique and separate. The next part is you want to register your admin details. For this, I'm just going to set the admin username to Peter, and the password I will put 123ABC, and the email I'll just put test.com. You can change the email address, the password and the username at any time after installing. If I just hit continue. Just give it a couple of seconds. And there you go. That's you successfully installed OpenCart. So you can look at your website and you'll see something like this. OpenCart already comes with products and banners and manufacturers, categories, all of that comes with it. You can delete them, which I will show you how to do in the next tutorial, or you can log into the administration panel. The administration panel is always /admin, so in this case it's website /OpenCart/admin. The username I chose was Peter, and the password is 123ABC. If I log in, I'll remember the password. You'll notice that there is an error here. It will say warning, install folder still exists. All you have to do to remove this is go back into FileZilla or your FTP client, and you'll see a folder called install. You can rename it to whatever you like if you want to keep the folder there, but I would recommend that you delete it. This basically means that hackers can't attempt to reinstall OpenCart. Internet's a wee bit slow just now, bear with me. But once this page has finished loading, that should be you. You should have installed OpenCart successfully. If you do have any problems, you can go back onto OpenCart, and they have a very good support forum. It's very active. There's loads of users. They've got a lot of moderators on as well, who can give you a lot of support. And that's the page finished loading. As you can see, there's no error message at all, and that is how you successfully install OpenCart. In the next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add, remove and edit products, so just keep your eye out for that one. and thanks for watching.